Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to set up your folder for web design, your root folder. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is go to my desktop and create a folder, and I'm going to call it new, and I'm going to name it root. Now, in the exercises that are online, we call this root folder portfolio, but I'm just going to call it root. You can change its name if you want, but root it is. Inside of the root folder, I'm going to make 4 folders. So I'm going to right-click on the white spot in the folder. A pop-up menu will appear. I'm going to click New and then scroll over to Folder, and I'm going to type in Images. That's the first folder. Then I'm going to do the same thing in the white area. Right-click, click New, scroll to Folder, and click Videos. Next thing I'm going to do is right-click, click on New, scroll over the folder, call this one Styles. Yep. And the last one, the last folder, is going to be called JavaScript. Okay, so I've got these folders inside of my root folder, which holds the entire website. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my text editor, and I'm going to create a new page. Just let me borrow some of this code off of this page. I'm going to create a new page, and I'm going to click File, Save As, navigate to my root folder, which is on my desktop. Okay, there's my root folder on my desktop. I'm going to double click inside of it. Look, these are the folders that I made, right? And I'm going to save this page as index.html. Okay, let me put some code on it from the other page. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to call this my home page. Okay, welcome. You are on the home page. And I think the rest is good. Okay, I might just extend this. And this is just simply copying and pasting. And now I'm going to save it and view it in the browser. Okay, and this is what my page looks like. Okay, so and you can watch this video over and over again to see, how I did that. Okay, so that's setting up your root folder, the folders inside of it, and your first HTML page, which is going to be called the home page. So I'm going to come out of this for now, go back into my Notepad++. Okay, and I want to get to the beginning of this page. And I want to just go over some basics of HTML while I have your attention. So here, this is a special tag called the doc type declaration. And it's just simply, angle brackets, these little plus and minus, so greater than and less than signs. You can make them by holding down Shift and then doing, the angle brackets like that. Okay. And they're a lot of fun to make. I like making them. I think they're fun. And once you've made 2 of them, you get inside and you type the exclamation point, and then you say doc type space, and then doc type is caps, but HTML can be small if you wanted to. And that actually creates the HTML page. So that's very, very important. Then you've got another tag that helps to create the HTML page, which is the HTML tag. So you're literally just making angle brackets and writing HTML inside of it. Then you have 2 parts of the page. You have the head, which is this part right here. You could see an opening head and a closing head. Okay. And then you have later on the body, which is right here. You can see the opening body and the closing body. Everything in the head is invisible and everything in the body is what's visible. So the head is where you take care of like all the work behind the scenes. Like for example, this line tells HTML, oh, the character set is going to be UTF-8. So that's the type font, right? This is telling us in the background that this is going to be called the home page. And in fact, when I save this and view it in the browser, I can see that the home page is set up in the tab. See, it says home page. So I'm going to stop this tutorial for now. I just wanted you to see how to set up the root folder. And I'll check in with you in a minute.